Hello to all of the Auburn-Washburn certified staff. This is Therese Edgecombe, the PD coordinator for the district. I sent out an email recently explaining that while this Friday, April 10th, was originally scheduled as a PD day for the district, the immediate and urgent needs of adapting to the closure of our physical schools has created a unique situation for everyone. And therefore, we would like to offer a unique plan for this Friday and the rest of the month of April. The last few weeks have been a time of immense professional learning already for all of us. Staff have taken part of the online PD options offered by the district and buildings, sought support from colleagues, and have even sleuthed for online training options on your own to get up to speed to provide digital learning experiences for students. With this in mind, we are offering a flexible response in regards to how to conduct your work on Friday, April 10th, and throughout the month of April that honors the time you've already put in and the work you must carry moving forward. While April 10th is still a full day of work for certified staff, you will have options on how you wish to conduct it. Many of you will reserve the day as a no student contact day, but for those who have already reserved time to meet with students, you may keep those appointments. For example, high school staff and others may already have scheduled student contacts throughout the day. So if so, then use this day as planned. Staff may otherwise use the day to enter the learning they have already been doing the last couple of weeks into their learning plans. More on this in a bit. Given the amount of extra hours already spent increasing skills and adjusting plans for online learning, there will be no firm expectations about how many hours staff is to spend on professional development during this day or month. That said, staff may choose learning options from PD choice boards that were shared with you in an email from me, or explore on your own sources if you wish. In regards to earning points for the professional learning you've already done, there are several items listed on Frontline Professional Growth for you to sign up on. If you click the arrow in the top left corner, you can see the district activity catalog. You can find your school listings usually by typing in their initials or name and opening up the view dates down here. For example, if you type in MS for middle school and open up the view dates to March 16th, you can see all the items entered for Washburn Rural Middle School and anything else that has MS in the name. Your school may have already entered generic digital learning events for you to sign up on based on days in which you took or conducted your own training. For example, if you look for Tallgrass, you will see that they have 2 sessions for every single day of the last 3 weeks. Each of them are 2-hour sessions so that a person could easily sign up for a total of 4 hours each day of the last 3 weeks. Of course, you would only sign up for those 2 hours if you actually spent that amount of time on professional learning, and we're not going to come down hard on if it was an hour and a half versus 2 hours, because we know that the learning went beyond, because even just implementing is a learning experience. So if you have roughly 2 hours or roughly 4 hours, you can select one or both of the sessions for that day and count that in general. Participants have worked independently or as PLCs to participate in digital training opportunities. This is a very generalized statement, and it covers pretty much most of the learning that you may have already done. Now, webinars or other district or building offerings can be found by searching one word from the title. For example, if you search under Google, you can find those webinars and the Getting Started in Google Classroom self-paced lesson that was shared with you at the beginning of all of this. You can find webinars in here, Seesaw's on here as well. You can also type in choice. If you type in choice, you will find all of those choice menu items that we'll be talking about here in a minute that was shared with you in that email, talking about the different options you have to choose on your own learning. Now, if you have an individual training that does not work at all within the generic training signups or any of these others that are entered in my learning plan now, you will need to submit the PD and leave form. Just click on this arrow again to open up the view. Click on Forms and select the Professional Development and Leave Request form. Fill out everything in red, and then make sure you enter $0 for all of the costs and no transportation needed, obviously. And then for your funding source, this category area for funding source, please select My Buildings Professional Development Travel Fund. That will flag the exact right people for this. For goals or purposes, you can select using a variety of instructional methods and integrating and utilizing technology in instruction. And then just hit submit. It's that simple. It doesn't need to take a long time, but if you do have something that just doesn't fit under any of these other more generic options, then please go ahead and submit a PD and leave form. Ask your PDC rep or your instructional facilitator for assistance with doing that. We have lots of ways to show you how to get that done. Let's now talk more about the PD Choice Board option for those wishing to do some of that on this day or throughout the month of April. The PD Choice Boards have been developed in part on topics submitted through the survey that was sent out earlier this week. On the Auburn-Washburn Professional Learning website, under Training Sessions, you will find the Choice Boards for April 2020 page. On this page, you will find all of the themes currently available. More may be added in the following days. You can access some of the boards by clicking on the box in the top right-hand corner, or you may have to click on a button, as you can see listed here, for science. If a link takes you to a site with many options, you are welcome to choose any topic there that fits your learning needs to help you best meet the needs of your students. Now, if you have any questions about any part of this, send me, Therese Edgecombe, an email, or contact your PDC rep or instructional facilitator. We hope you will see this plan as a way of honoring each of you as dedicated professionals. We are so proud of the work you've already accomplished and for all that you will still be doing moving forward. While our Auburn-Washburn staff are made up of many different disciplines and perspectives, we are all devoted to continue preparing, challenging, and inspiring every child, every day, even in these challenging times.